Hello, Sister Goons. My name is Alex, and welcome back to Slide 2 Band of Thieves. In today's video, we are going to be continuing through the Black Chateau episode. Now, in the last video, Bentley essentially was giving us the rundown on what exactly we need to do in order to get the clockwork tail feathers, because Dimitri is using them to counterfeit money underneath his nightclub. Now, the first mission that we're going to be doing is called Dimitri's office. Now, I believe this is the one where you have to tail him, and by that, or actually, no, was that the tailing mission, or was that the planting a bug in his office mission? I don't necessarily remember, but it doesn't really matter because, sort of like the last game, you can do any mission in any order you want, and that's the bug mission, because you saw that glowing that's a glowing painting. That's for the actual mission. So instead, we're just gonna be doing following Dimitri. Now, I unfortunately did fail this mission a few times, but it's not the end of the world. Like, yeah, I did have to do this, like, all over again, but, I mean, it's not really the end of the world, is it? Like, so, okay, so, you just ring the bell, and the mission is underway. Just don't let him see you, and by that, basically the game is telling you to stick to the roof because for some reason they never get the bright idea to look up. So, yeah. Really, all you're doing is just trying to keep up with Dimitri, but unfortunately, at a certain point, it's a little bit more tricky than that. But you know, we will get to there when we get to there. But I also figured, like, for the sake of Let's Play and to show it off, I could potentially show you what happens when you kind of screw it up. See, like that. And I don't know why Dimitri talks like that. I really don't know why. But it is kind of funny though, like, especially when we get to his boss fight. But that'll be for later, though. Kind of sort of spoiling. You do get to fight most of the Claw Gang members, and I say most, but we will get to that later. So, but yeah, I did get frustrated at this mission during this particular playthrough, and I was like, okay, what the hell? Why, game? Why? But one unfortunate thing, just like while I'm looking at this, if you see the sparkling blue glitters, well, you still have to hold down the circle button in order to walk along ledges. So, like, easy come, easy go, Okay, so this is the area where it gets very tricky to keep up with Dimitri, because basically he goes down the stairway to in front of this tower right here, but you can't exactly get a good angle from up here, apparently. So you have to go down while Well, either A, the guards don't see you, or B, Dimitri doesn't see you. And it's pretty frustrating when the guards don't really go the way that you want them to. So, like, you see this? See this right here? Like, what the hell, dude? And Dimitri got too far away, but thankfully, third time's a charm, and I didn't want to put you guys through all that. So, yeah, just like stay down at that lamppost, and he'll just like do all this random shit. But that is not a Sly mission. That is gonna be a Murray mission. But you know, we'll get to that later. But so before I do the other Sly mission, I figured, you know what? I'll collect the bottles and go and do the next mission then. So that's what I decided to do. I already got a few of them already settled anyway, so. And basically what you're going to be seeing is me either going through enemy pockets, slamming them into the ground, but mostly you'll also just be seeing me trying to collect clues. Now, as I said in the previous video, clues have been reworked, so they are only in the hub world. You cannot find them during missions. Well, technically you can, but during the outside missions, they're not in the boss's strongholds, essentially, right? Now, this is both a good and a bad thing, because you don't get a cutscene tied to the vaults that you open with the clues, right? The ending is not tied to that, but they are. Well, okay. So basically, you'll get new moves if you manage to unlock a vault, right? Now, these are found in the villain strongholds. Like for example, there's one in Dimitri's office. So what I'm doing is that I am going to be collecting all of the bottles first before doing the next mission, and you know, and so that way I can just like blaze through the rest of the chapter, because I think that the longest part out of any chapter in this game is trying to get the bottles, because like there's 30 of these things, and unless you remember every single nook and cranny of the map, they can be a little bit tricky to find. You can turn down the music and find them being the little like sounds, but even then I find it kind of tricky. Like it's not impossible, nor is it difficult, but maybe just a little bit cumbersome. I don't know. Maybe I'm just being weird. More than likely am, but like actually this actually brings to mind Sly 4. Like people give that game a lot of shit, and it's like okay, and like yeah, it is for good reason, but like at least that game had the common courtesy to give you a radar just to find the clues, so that way you didn't have to look up a walkthrough the entire time. Granted, it was like fairly late into the adventure, but still, at least you had it, right? But anyway, well, actually, but you know, sorry, I'm just trying to find something to talk about, because like this is like most of this particular video is just a sped up version of me trying to find the clues, which like I wasn't gonna put you through like 20 or not 20, sorry, like 30 minutes of me just walking and screwing around Paris trying to find all these bottles, you know. Though I will say, well, actually, I guess I probably should talk about something that did happen a few times. So the shiny pocket guards, right? Those guys will have something special in them, so you can sell that off on ThiefNet, which is the little computer shop you saw at the beginning of the game. Well, not beginning of the game, beginning of the video. Come on, Alex. But yeah, it's you can sell the items that you collect off of guards there, but future games would handle this a little bit better, mainly because this was the first time that they decided to actually implement it. And you know what? I think it works. Like, I think ThiefNet is awesome. But I believe I was back. Oh no, wait. I think at this point, I decided to turn the music off so that way I could listen for the bottles. This, I think I did. I can't really tell with the way that I'm watching this footage right now. Oh, right. I almost forgot. So last video I believe I was gonna talk about Constable Neela, but I didn't do that. So I guess a little bit of an explanation is in order, yeah. So Neela, well, okay, Neela's a bit of a contradictory thing here, because, like, one, she's British, right? Number two, she's supposed to be a tiger, but why is she purple? Like, I get that Murray's, like, pink, but, I mean, come on now, like, why you do this? Why do this? At least make the characters make sense. Or well, like, when I say makes sense, like, make them look like the animal that they're supposed to be. You know, like Sly looks like a raccoon, Bentley looks like a turtle, Carmelita looks like a fox, etc., etc. But Neela, like, I get the faintest hint of a tiger, but not really. Oh, and I also decided to pump up the speed. Well, I decided to go back to the regular speed here because, well, one, we're almost done with the clues. Just like one more after that, I think, and then everything will then we're gonna get back to the main mission. Like, finally. But I mean, hey, at least I didn't leave the unedited footage here, you know? Well, technically I did, but you know what I mean. Anyway, uh, what was I gonna say? Now, would I recommend you going after the clues? Well, there's no harm in not doing it. Like as far as I know, there's only like one instance where you actually need something from the thief net in order to get past the story. But like aside from that one instance, like there's really nothing else, you know. And I don't really use a lot of the special moves anyway, so you know it's not the end of the world. But actually, speaking of moves, this game actually introduces quite a few, but I don't exactly well, actually, sorry. The game does introduce a few moves. For example, Sly's run. Well, actually, it's any character's run. Bentley kind of said this in the background, but basically, if you hold down the R1 button, your character will just take off running. But it does make a lot of noise, so you gotta be careful when to use it. Sly also has a charge attack, but I don't really use it. And there's the job failed. So basically, what we gotta do is that we gotta get this painting over to Dimitri's office, but we cannot let this thing get hit. Meaning, if you get hit once, job failed, like I just did. I just did a little bit ago. But you know, thankfully though, the markers are shown on the map. But though, one thing that I'm sorry, I'm trying to be easy on my throat here because, well, I don't exactly have any water next to me. Basically, one thing that I could somewhat critique the game for is that you don't immediately know who has a job and who doesn't. So you're pretty much just trying to take a guess, and when you realize, hey, this character doesn't have a job, you gotta head back in and wait through a bit of a black screen and select the one who does have a job. And it's like, okay, why couldn't you just tell me, why can't you just tell me in the hideout who has a job and who doesn't? So, yeah. Again, Sly 4 does that. Well, anyway. So, we gotta get through that vent in Dimitri's office, but we also gotta be sure not to draw attention to ourselves. So, generally speaking, you'd want to stick to the roof, or, well, the scaffolding, but there's not a lot to go on here. So we just, oh, that was a fair bit intense. Not gonna lie. But anyway, so just stay out of the guard's sight and also avoid the lasers, which is a little bit easier said than done, but hey, like, and actually, I didn't really know about a fair bit about this stuff until more recent playthroughs. I'm like, okay, so I can just go up here and not brute force my way in. You know, I can just like go to that one bit, and then just do a slide or two there. And here is the first vault, and instead of it being a dial system, it's a keypad, which is a little bit finicky, I'm not gonna lie, because, like, you see how weird it is for Sly to actually press the buttons, and, like, his jittery hand motions. Yeah, it is a little bit weird. Oh, so now we got the knockout dive move, which I believe is the last time it makes an appearance in the franchise, and I don't use it, like I said earlier. But anyway, now that we got this office bugged, we can listen in on Dimitri's comms, and if we manage to get that picture back to Bentley, he can actually sell it on ThiefNet so we can get more coin, which actually introduces a new thing that the franchise also started with this game. Treasure. So sometimes throughout the overworld, there will be treasures. Now, sometimes these things have a bomb on them, or the game does an arbitrary time limit, and you have to get this back to base in order for it to count for your coin collection, or not not collection, your wallet. So, you know, Sly is definitely the best one to do all this with because he has the most mobility compared to Bentley and Murray. He can walk on ledges. He can climb pipes, walk on railings, things like that, right? Though starting with the next video, we will be getting into some other character. Well, not some, but we will be getting into Bentley and Murray's gameplay, and you know, I got some things to say about that. But for then we just go to ThiefNet. Oh yeah. For some reason, a triangle is the backspace button. Don't ask me why. Now, I guess I could probably talk about ThiefNet before I go. Some gadgets here are actually kind of nice, like the smoke bomb. Basically, that will cause you to go. Basically, it'll cause you to essentially be invisible to certain enemies. Well, no, actually, no. Basically, you can use that to get away from enemies if they have seen you. But as far as I know, for bosses, it doesn't work. Or with Murray's flaming fists or whatever they were called. Those things can practically like one shot an enemy. So, you know, like don't really sleep on some of these, you know. But okay. Next video we will be getting into Bentley and Murray's gameplay. At least I hope we do. So, I guess that'll do it for me. If you enjoyed the video, please be sure to leave a like, comment down below, and if you're new around here, please subscribe to the channel because we're on the road to 1,000 subscribers and every little bit helps. God, I am terrible at speaking today. Until next time, Slash Goons, remember,